My name is Mariano Gonzalez. I am a graduate student at Emporia State University. This is for Sociology of Sport. And today we're going to be doing an interviewee kind of project where I will be interviewing a senior, seeing how active they are in their lifestyle, why they do what they do, how they do what they do. I just really trying to see the effect of physical activity on a senior level, trying to pick the minds of them, trying to understand the ramifications, the goods and the bads about being active, and what their opinion is as to that. Today my subject is going to be Mariano Gonzalez Sr. By no means do I feel that he is in that category, and I'm sure he will agree, but unfortunately he does fall in that category, and I could think of nobody better than him to interview. So in a couple minutes we're going to meet up with him. He's going to be, I think he's about to go on a run, so hopefully we can catch him before he does that, knock out a couple questions, and we'll go from there. I'm here with Mariano Gonzalez Sr. So Mariano, let's start with how old you are.
I am 55 years old.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I am a commercial tractor trailer operator, and I've been doing that for 31 years.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
I'm just stretching out a little, that way I can go for a little run that I do every day. I like to stretch out, that way nothing hurts in my body. If I don't stretch out, usually I get kind of stiff.
Okay. So what is your exact exercise routine or regimen?
My routine regimen usually is stretching out early in the morning and as much as I can before I go to work. And when I come from work, I try to go around the block at least once, twice a day and keep my body in active movement. Just keep me in tune. Nothing hurts my body.
Okay. Do you do any gym or aerobics or anything like that?
I belong to Planet Fitness, and I've been doing that for 2 years, and I just got my wife involved for the last 3 months. And she seems to love it, and I have somebody to work out with now.
Okay. In your life, have you done any sporting activities, anything in school, recreational, to keep you active?
Baseball and softball all my life, and for the last 10 to 12 years I haven't played softball because I didn't want to travel to Queens. So I just gave it up for a little while, but they keep on inviting me, but I just haven't had the urge to do it again because they're so young. I got to get into an older man's league now.
Okay. Why are you physically active?
Well, I feel you have to stay active, that way you don't break down when you get older and older and older. And your body physically can't take the exercise that you want to do when you're older because you haven't done it in so long.
When you're not working at your job or at the gym with fitness, what do you do to stay active?
I do chores around the house, usually cut the grass, do all the cleaning around the property, wash the cars. I wash 3 cars and try to get up and do everything that I can. That way in the afternoon you don't have nothing to do, you can relax a little.
Would you say that your past physical activity with softball and baseball has given you a good foundation to be active now in your age?
Yes. Oh yes, I feel it has given me a big foundation. Usually when I see people doing sports activities and I give a little demonstration of what I do, they stay with their mouths open because they say, wow, we didn't know you know how to do that, Mariano. I said, well, it's a lot of things that I did that I haven't done, but I'm still capable of doing. And they just smile at me, say, go get them, go get them.
Okay. How has being physically active changed your life?
Oh, it's changed my life dramatically, thank God. I have the ability and the health and the willingness to do everything that I do. And I just try to show my kids and my friends that you need to stay active because in the long run, it's going to be harder for you to do activities that you haven't done in a long time, and it's going to discourage you from doing them, and that's why people don't do them.
Okay, and you're about to go on a run, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to go around the block twice.
All right.
And then come back and do a little more calisthenics and go inside and do a few more things.
All right, so we'll let you go on your run then. Good luck with that. And we'll continue this when you get back. All right, so Mariano, you went on your run. How do you feel?
Feel good.
Yeah?
Got a nice tuned up. Body feels good. Good little workout. Ready to do some more inside the house now.
All right. So how do you feel that, people of your age or people that are even older are viewed when they are being physically active? Like, how are they treated? Do you think there's enough facilities, enough resources for them to stay active?
Yeah, there's enough facilities and enough places where they could do activities, but I feel sometimes they're afraid, they're shy, they're embarrassed because they haven't done it in so long. And now they're trying to keep up with everyone when they should have been doing it for a long time.
Okay. So that's your view about people who are over the age of 50. It's okay for them to do everything. Anything that they can do, they can do.
Anything they want as long as their body's fit and tuned to do it, they'll be fine. If not, they have to work a little at it to get their body used to it, get their body flexible, get their muscles in tune. But they don't want to go out there and do something where they're going to get hurt.
Would you say there's any specific downsides to any exercise programs, any injuries?
No, I just think they should just take it easy. They don't have to impress anyone. This is not a marathon. Just go do what you can. As long as you feel good, don't overdo it. That way you don't get hurt. Because seniors tend to get hurt. They don't realize it.
Do you feel that's because they're not active in the first place?
That's because they're not active. And
Okay.
they want to do what their neighbors is doing. And they hear that the doctors say you got to do more physical activity, but they don't tell them not to do it all in one shot. You need to do it periodically, nice and easy. Get to your tone, get to your speed. Do it twice a week, once a week. As long as you do physical activity, I think your mind and your body's going to stay in tune. I feel when you don't do physical activities, your mind and your body kind of shuts down, and that's what you need to restart. That's when you get hurt. That's when you start feeling the aches and the bones start stiffening up, and you say, okay, I'm not doing it no more. You should have been doing that for a long time, and this wouldn't happen to you.
Right.
So that's what I feel. They should be in tune and just do it nice and easy. There's no rush.
Right. So last question for you. Do you have any advice for the people that are in their 20s and their 30s, 40s even, about their activity and about how they should stay active?
My advice to them is stay active. Try to do as much as you can, not all in one shot, but do something for at least 2 hours, 1 hour a day. That way your body stays in tune, your mind stays in tune, your health stays in tune, your heart, your mind, your brain, your oxygen in your brain, the oxygen in your heart is a big factor in what we do out here. A lot of people don't like to do nothing, but then when they do it, they find themselves that they're getting sick. I think, you stay active, you're going to be fine when you get to my...
So there you have it. I just interviewed Mariano Gonzalez Sr., who just came back from a run, told us a little insight as to why he is physically active and why is it important to be physically active. Obviously, you can see that he does a lot to maintain his physique, to maintain his activity and his health, which can definitely, kind of encourage the older population even. It's easy to stay home and not do anything and not be active, but for somebody to go out and be consistent with their exercises and routines, like Mariano Gonzalez Sr. here, kind of gives the older population hope for those of you who aren't active. Obviously, you can see the benefits that come from him and why and how he's active, and I think that's just a good, representation of the senior life. Though he's only 57, he is doing what he needs to do to stay active, stay healthy, and live for a long time. And I think that's very important in today's society for the older population to do. So thank you again. Again, my name is Mariano Gonzalez. graduate student at Emporia State University. And a special thank you to Mariano Gonzalez Sr. for taking the time out of his busy day to show us what he does. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the video.